comeback.
Hello and a good afternoon, evening. It's evening. Can you guys hear me? We are live streaming now. The ladies' event Calcutta has finished. We are live with our big long race. The score is 3-6. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So if you are watching live, would much appreciate any comments. David's got a pretty good looking table here. I don't think you can hear me. Maybe you can. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Mick, April, and Peter, very much appreciated. Oh, is he going to get down here for the 7? Oh, that was close. That was a good try.
You know what?
Oh, my God. I thought he banked that. So good. He banked that so good.
It was, but he's just practicing at the moment because they're taking
a break. So
right. Right. So we're not commentating on anything right now that's going on.
Hilarious. All right. Well, we are live now with sound and video.
We have sound too? Wow.
Sound and video.
Oh, the video is
super
amazing.
Upgraded.
Whew.
My name is Bethany Sykes, and I have Hank Stokes in the booth with me this evening. And we are excited to watch the rest of this match with you. The score is currently 3-6. You can see the manual player scorecard down at the bottom. David Choi's name is highlighted in red because he is the red number on the scorecard, and vice versa with Brett being blue the blue number. So
my name really Hank Stokes? I mean, are we sure about this?
It
is,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Unless
God I have you to
me.
remember. No, not over the past, I don't know how long we've known each other. It's been too long.
Well, this is our first race. First race of the final 8 of our big long race. Pretty exciting. We're finally down to the final 8. I don't know when the next one scheduled is, but I do know my match for the big long race is scheduled this Thursday.
This Thursday?
Thursday at 7:30. Tangwin and I will be
commentating that match then.
Rock and roll. That's
Maybe I'll get Gabe to come and join me or something. I don't know. If not, I'll do it alone. And then commentating these because of you.
Much appreciated.
That's the only reason I've even done it at all.
Tomorrow we got lots of good video feed gonna come with the ladies event.
I know.
I'm so excited to play in the 10 ball. It's gonna be a tough field. It's 15 ladies and 15 tough ladies. Got several in the house already practicing and warming up for the tournament. I figure I'm gonna find a seat.
I know how tough they are because at least one of them punches me all the time on the way by. I don't know why.
Which one?
It's Nadia.
Oh, yes.
Nadia. Times.
I'm so proud of her for stepping up and playing, and the same with Macy.
Yes, I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that.
We have so many strong female players in the area, but I feel like 95% of them only play in leagues and only play in team events, and so it's really great to see a handful of them step up and test their mettle.
And we do have some of them in here tonight, playing in the weekly chip tournament that goes on.
That's right. So, chip tournament every Friday here at Streetlight Billiards Academy, and we call it Fish and Chips. And hopefully you have the chips and you're not the fish.
I'm usually just a guppy.
Me too. In races to 1, me too.
Oh,
that's why I like this big long race. The longer I play, the better I get.
The only night I really did well in the chip tournament is when they did it races to 2.
Me
because
too.
we didn't have very many. Yeah, you and I were like in the finals or close
It's the
to
only
it.
time I've ever done well.
I did well then.
You'd have
I
raced
mean,
to two.
I beat people like 2-1 every time. It's like,
Losing
okay.
the first one,
Lose
take
the
next
first
two.
one, take the next two. Yeah. It was,
But a race to one is pretty brutal, but it really does sharpen you up. So it's pretty cool to see a bunch of new faces in the house tonight, getting ready for the tournament tomorrow.
yep. Well, that is our Tuesday night league here. Is races to one.
Yeah,
Basically,
that's
because it's a
crazy.
round robin event, you play every opposing player 3 times, so you play 9 racks overall.
It does go fast that way.
It goes fast. It's interesting and fun. And
The
it
door just opened. That might have
know.
been the player.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Gotta get the hallway camera going here. What the heck?
Oh, do we have any new comments here? We don't have a pop-out box. Loud and clear. Yes, we hear. Jessica Fisher. What's up, babe? Cheering for David Choi here. Thanks for watching live. I hope you're doing well. Everyone who participated in the Calcutta, that was really cool. Appreciate everyone who did that. Mick Nardelli has Liz, I believe, in the Calcutta. What a great buy, as she won the last ladies event. And gotta be honest with you, we've battled multiple times. I beat her one time, but it was when she first came back to pool after like a 15-year break. She's a freaking monster.
I'm telling you.
In safety specifically, man.
They're still dangerous. 15-year break. Sometimes when you come back, you just make everything simplistic, and you play so well at that until you get back to realizing what you used to be able to do.
Gregory Mitchell, hi, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in live.
So
yes, world class.
How much did you go for in the Calcutta?
I don't know.
I was making sure our record got on, so I never even had a chance to bid on you.
I just missed myself too. I came back in the room and we were on the person right after me. I was like, dang it! I saw an NN next to my name.
Aha.
NN, I think, is that I'm trying to remember.
I'm terrible with names anyhow, so I mean, I remember first names or last names, not both. Rarely.
Oh, looks like we are racking, so we are... Oh, TT. Tony Thornton. I knew I saw 2 letters. It was TT.
Tony's responsible.
Thank you, Mick. TT. I knew I saw a double letter. I just had the wrong letter.
That's close enough.
Let me do a pop-out on these comments so we can see them a little bit more.
Stupid glare on those numbers. If he walks in front, okay. It's a glare because of the auto adjusting. Got it.
I'm gonna make this chair higher.
I'd love to make my chair lower, but it's kind of stuck here. It's kind of my step stool anyhow.
There. Alright, David Choi back in the rack. This 3-ball's a tough one to get to, and he's got a good angle, however, not for this to get here. If the 3 was in the other pocket, he's going to have to zigzag an extra 2 times, I think. If he has a realistic...
What he wants to do. I mean,
definitely playing a safety if he had not scratched.
Right. Wow.
I think that was his plan, play safe on the 3. Oof.
I think it was too. I would have tried to come up over top of the 4 and then just been there for the 3 to do something with it.
That's awesome. That's funny. Appreciate everyone who roots for these players. It takes a lot of guts to step up and play this big long race streamed for everybody to see on this 4 1/8 inch pocket diamond table.
Just for the record, I have nobody to root for here because I really genuinely like both players that are playing here. Both
They're
of them.
good dudes.
I mean, they're
yeah.
good dudes. I mean,
Good dudes.
and that's one of the things about this tournament is like everybody. I have trouble rooting against
Right?
or for anybody because I like them all.
Very rare.
Unless you're playing, and then I'm rooting for you. So.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you're
100%.
so sweet.
No, 100%. It doesn't matter who you play against. Yeah, no hair flips.
No, we don't have enough room in here for me to really flip the hair. I would whip you in the face. It's a very
That's
small
okay.
room.
Oh, and he just rattled that 5.
Just
I don't know
hung
how
up.
Much of a. Wow.
That is hanging deep. This is not going to be easy to hit. I don't even know if he can hit this. Even with all of the left hand possible, he's going to have to masse this, I think.
Yeah.
Or
because,
kick.
Yeah.
But even if you...
These pockets are so deep that if you even catch the tip right before the pocket, you'll just go around it, hit the 7, and that's about
I honestly might kick at this ball instead, up table.
Yeah, I'm going up table.
I don't think I can get around the 7 personally.
Yeah.
That is
He's looking at it.
a deep shelf,
my
though.
God. Oh, yeah.
It's so deep. And if you play here at Streetlights, you know these tables are fast, which can be hard to grab. But it is a warmer night. You might be grabbing English well. He's been playing on this table.
Slightly for that.
Yeah, he's digging in.
Yep.
Wow.
Beautiful shot. Very nice. Did not get rewarded. That went a little too far, but still.
Still got a good bank
options here, and he's still at the table.
That was a good shot.
It really was. A slight masse.
Yeah.
That's all it needs. Yep. The half Asian still gets me.
Yeah. We're still giggling at your comment, Greg. Gregory. Looks like he elected to play the safety. I think he got a unfortunate bumped that 8 too much out of the way.
Yep.
I think he's got enough to cut this in.
Yeah, if not enough, they at least plays a counter save. So.
Oh yeah. 2 rails. Great speed. That one with a little bit more pace than necessary or needed, but still good. Nice spot shot here. Brett nails it. Bringing up to 7-4 for our score. You can see him flipping the score sheet right there.
There we go. Brett is definitely not a fan of playing soft. He doesn't like his chances when he plays soft. So sometimes when you see him hit the ball with a little bit more speed, it's because he likes his chances better like that. So even on this tight table, you will see him rocket balls in that are like, how can I rocket that in?
Right. Facts. It really does. I'm pretty much the polar opposite of soft hitting is definitely more my wheelhouse. One ball goes right in. 3 ball. And he's got a great shot at the 2. The 7 and 8 are a little clustered, but I think he can knock that problem out right now and still have a good shot on the 4. Unless the 7/8's wired and he doesn't want to, but the 6 is far away from it, so I think he might elect to kind of just give it a little bumpy bump here. Smash into him with his smashing hard stroke. The 4 right by that side pocket. 8 double kissed against the cue, so he didn't get the separation he wanted.
But
he did separate them, and it
they
does
were
go.
Not as close, yeah, right.
But he's gonna have to go 18 feet position from the 7 to the 8, back and forth, up table, down table, back up.
Unless he gets the right angle in which he might be able to draw back into the 8 and just kind of bump it, but he shoots too hard for. That's not a great shot for anyone.
Oh, he might bump them out again right here. He's got an angle with the 5. He might choose to nudge out one of these balls. And if he could hit the left side of the 8, then it'll go towards the 6 in the right direction. No, he said,
No, he's
screw
just,
that.
yeah.
Deal with that problem on the next shot. Yeah, I wasn't sure. You know, I don't know.
Oh, I know. I know.
You never know
Well,
how people are
You don't
thinking.
know what people are thinking. Even me, I'm predictable, but you know, when you commentate me, there's some shots that you're like 50-50, and you know, and I'm predictable. Oh, I think I am. Uh-oh. Nope, he got
okay.
there. I think he got there.
I thought he was going to overrun that. It does look perfect, though. Still, I think he needs 18 rail. 18 feet, not 18 rail. Dude, if anyone can make 18 rail.
Oh my god. Well,
if he knocks it in, no.
He got his 18-foot
he got his
lead.
18-foot lead. Unfortunately.
But, you know, the ball's got to go too.
That is the first thing that needs to happen. All right, David Choi is going to appreciate this opportunity. 3 ball out. 7 to the 8 is no work. And 8 to the 9 should be completely natural.
And David's a very steady player from what I've seen. I mean,
I like this discipline. You see him get right back up.
Yep.
He felt a little uncomfortable.
Up or down, I've never seen him change what he's doing. He's, you know, I don't know, I guess comfortable with who he is at any given time. So he's still in this.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I know.
I hope one day I can be comfortable with who I am at all times. All right, David.
I was speaking specifically of pool, but
I know.
you as a person, you're always comfortable with who you are.
All right, 4-7. With David breaking.
And Zach racking.
That's right. Zach has been a busy guy. Man, at Calcutta tonight, we got a big tournament tomorrow. He's the tournament director for the DMV Pool Championships. And we have our women's East Coast 10-ball championship starting tomorrow. We have some awesome, at least two really strong junior players in that event who play in the WPBA.
Oh.
Yeah. They play professional pool, and neither of them are 16 yet.
Very nice.
Maybe just turned 16, I don't know. Skylar Hess and Haley Marion.
Okay.
Very much looking forward to having some new faces in the house. And it's always awesome to see juniors shooting like professional adults. Shooting better. Attitude-wise,
what's the format for tomorrow?
Same as the DMV.
It's still a group.
Yep, round robin to start, and then single elimination for Sunday.
Okay. Just wasn't sure what time to come up here. Can't stay all day. I got a little pup to watch in the evening at least.
The groups, if they're not out yet, they will be out tonight, so you should be able to see what time all the matches are. As far as the PM, AM groups. Did he get the safety?
Yes, he did.
I don't know.
No, I think he got it. You're right, though. It's always hard to tell what
It's hard to tell. It's certainly
even if he got it, he still may be messing it.
Still a big distance and not a lot of angle.
Looks like he got it. Or it didn't get the save, but it's like Brett can see it.
Uh-oh. That looks... Alright, that's not a big pocket there. So, cue ball is safe. However, he is really straight. I'm going to have to put a nice stroke here to come off that side and rail like that.
Just made the long one,
Just like
so
that.
I'm not sure that the long 3 bothers him.
But he hit that perfect. What a beautiful stroke to come 3 rails like that. And now he's back in line. Stop shot.
He's
got to choose which side of the 8 he wants to be on. I feel like if he goes forward, he's not going to have as much angle as he wants. So I think he might just kind of stop it.
He's going to draw.
Yeah, just an inch.
Yeah,
just to keep
right.
it on the side of the 8.
Yep.
Give him that angle.
I probably would have gone towards the rail because my follow is better than some of my other strokes.
Fair.
He actually did follow that, so never mind. With a lot of inside.
Monster. Made it look easy. He is one of those players that when he is on, he does make this game look easy. Even when I'm playing well, I don't make the game look easy. I make it look fun, but gosh, it's never easy.
Yeah, well, you already know about my pre-stroke routine,
Right.
so I never make anything look easy, even when it is. It's like 10 balls straight in the corner. No, that's not easy.
It's not easy.
27 strokes later, I push it in. He took that one. We're up to 8-4.
Brett keeping a strong lead here.
We're going to slow him down by making him bend over and change the score every time, though. So, I tried everything I could do to get that scorecard a little higher, but the light's just not any good. Now we have Anthony. I better be Anthony.
Definitely Anthony.
Right, okay. I'm normally
Called
looking
it.
at him when I talk to him, so not behind
Right,
him.
this is
So,
not
you
a
know.
typical view we have of an individual. Lesser 6'8". Which I only know a couple people that tall. And only one that might be watching.
That's why I like shooting on the small tables. I feel tall.
Ah, yes.
Now I can reach shots.
Everything
Now I
is
know
within
how
my
it's
grasp.
supposed to work, right?
Nothing fell this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know.
Nope, I count 9.
David cannot see the 1. So let's see what he decides to do. Looks like he's lining up for the 1 rail. Kick. Maybe kick the 1 ball down table and leave the cue ball back there by that
doing.
first diamond. Barely.
If I feel like I can comfortably hit these, I never like
Ditto. Yep.
taking a chance when pushing out. I mean, like, what am I gonna do?
Amen.
Even if it's like a 3 rail, I mean, it's like I'm just shooting at it.
Right.
Heck with it.
If I'm gonna have a good opportunity to touch it too, I'm the same way.
In my defense, I kind of learned 9 ball through APA 9 ball, so I really learned how to play the game. But yeah, anyhow.
Going for the jump shot, Mr. Stottlemyer. Nails it!
Oh, on Saturday, he made one of the nicest
Ooh.
jump shots against me that I've ever seen. Just
You got to play him in the last event. That's right. He
had-
was in your round robin.
Right. He had 3 feet between him and the ball he needed to jump, and another
Ooh.
additional 3 feet to the object ball. He jumped it with perfect draw.
That's insane.
Pulled it back to basically the original position, a little bit off, but it was just, it's one of the best jump shots I've witnessed in person.
That's insane. Wow. Steve Fleming, I know he's using a BK Rush as the butt, but it is a playing shaft. I don't know if it's his shaft or not, but it's close enough to how his plays with the carbon fiber consistency. But I haven't had a conversation with him today,
exactly.
so I don't know which cues he's using.
It's all irrelevant when he makes a combination with a carom at the end.
Right.
To make the ball. It's like, okay.
Wayne Everhart says Lambros for the win. Is that what is that what he normally plays with? Is that his normal cue, a Lambros? I don't know either. I just know he's shooting with a carbon fiber something or other right now. But this man can draw table length with a break cue, so it doesn't really matter what he shoots with.
All honesty, I've never been a cue aficionado.
Me neither.
I mean, if I play with it and I like it, then it's great.
Who he still makes fun of me every time he sees me. It's like, you still use the same stick ever since I've known you.
Yeah.
I have 100,000 cues. He does all the time.
Yeah, I believe that.
I don't know what his number he gives me. It's always a big number.
Yeah, right. I know.
I have one cue. I'm in trouble if anything happens to it at a tournament, though. One cue, one shaft.
Don't look at me. Have one.
I don't
cue,
have any
but
cue
like
sponsors
3
yet, though,
shafts.
so you know.
If anybody out there is listening, Bethany does need a cue sponsor. There we go. Peace Shower, if you're listening, she needs a cue sponsor.
Oh,
That
man,
is what I play with.
Some of the most gorgeous
nice.
cues I've ever
Yeah.
seen. I think Peach Shower and Black Boar have the most intricate, beautiful inlays of any other cue maker. I've always been a simple wood grain appreciating
You've
kind
seen
of.
mine is more simplistic
Yeah.
from them. It's still a very nice, lovely cue, but it's more simplistic, and I've had it since it's a 2008 model.
2008.
So-
Wow. Yeah, you've had
So
yours
I've
for
had
a while
it for
too.
a while, right? Ever since somebody decided to be off their medication and break my cue one night.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's
sad
a true story. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Any story where a cue
It's
breaks is a
great.
sad story.
Great. I mean, not a great cue, but I liked it and played with it, so it's just an old Adams. It was mine. First cue I bought. It's a true story. It was really weird. Remember it to this day. He's even an okay guy. I mean,
Shiny.
just weird. Alright, we are at 9-4. Alright, clean that table up, Brett.
It's nice and shiny now.
Come on, Brett, clean it off a little bit more. Come on.
I
Put
see
him
a
to work.
fingerprint over to the left of that first diamond there. See?
I see it.
We ran out of juice on the paper towel.
Get the FBI in here, figure out whose
Tisk,
that
tisk,
is.
tisk.
Man, let's not do that. It might be mine. God, sweat too much. Probably put down a fingerprint or two here and there.
Alright, Brett breaking us off. Let's see what kind of puzzle we get. Wow, that wing ball went in so fast. And so did the one.
I was only watching the one.
The one went in pretty fast too.
Oh, yeah.
The 1 and 8 are gone, but he doesn't have visibility on the 2. I don't think he can see an edge of this
I
either.
think you can see an edge,
Do
but I
you?
don't think you can do
Maybe.
anything. I mean, it's just an edge.
It's
so.
just an edge.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wouldn't be shooting this direction unless he called push out. But I'm pretty sure he could see an edge. Did he go for that bank? He sure hit that with enough pace.
He went for it.
And left himself for the 3. I think he was going for that cross
He went
corner
for
bank.
it.
Jeez. Was not even something I had considered.
That's more than I thought he could hit. I only
Yeah,
thought he could.
right.
I thought he could cut it back, but towards the 6 and the 9, not actually get enough to bank it. Great shot there.
Beautiful. He did not have a full pocket. Full pocket is pretty small, so so when you
Full
make it with
pocket
less
on
than a
this
full
table,
pocket.
Right, the full pocket in this table is not a full pocket.
No. Facts. Gonna hit some draw on this. Doesn't want it to go up table, wants to stay on the side of the 5. Whew. Close to the 5. It's gotta avoid this 9-6 here. It's a little funky.
I think you can split with
he's
2
gonna
rails
go
and
between?
kind of come back out towards
Yeah,
the center of the table,
like that.
and then a back cut back into the side.
I think
He
that was the
elected
choice.
to play off of it,
Right.
but
I like what you were thinking with the
I mean,
stun
it would have
bottom
gotten
outside.
up more into the middle of the table, and
Right.
you would have had to back cut the 5. But then you're flowing towards the 6,
Right.
so
I like that too. still on the table. Long shot, though. This is a tough one.
Ooh.
Wow. David Choi coming in with a great stroke. That was... He's on the rail here, but he doesn't have to do too much to the... I just...
The real problem is a 7
Right.
to 9 at this point.
I feel like just
when
roll it forward just to get past this first diamond
agree.
and take the distance and get your angle, you know? And don't worry about anything else. Just, I think if he gets past this bottom rail diamond on the right, I think he's okay.
Yeah, you paid your admission, you take your chances.
Boom. Just like that. Just past the diamond.
Yep.
Still got to earn this 9-ball shot here with a good stroke. But hey, if you can get just back to the center area,
Yep.
hey.
He's looking
yeah.
at 2 diamond to the center, trying to bring it around the 2 rails to, well, 3 really, to get it back in that angle.
Yeah. I'm not putting any English on this either, just topspin. Oh, he's thinking the other way. He's jacking up. That was tough.
If I had tried that, it would have been even worse.
Ditto.
I know it.
Ditto, Hank.
I would have had to have been following with,
Yep.
just following or following with inside and try to come
Absolutely.
around 4 rails for it. I would not have been comfortable with that.
Yeah, there's not a day in my life that I've ever shot good enough to be able to draw that ball.
Well, he still wasn't trying for much. I mean, he was just
right.
going 1 rail and back over because we saw where he was trying
Right.
to place his cue.
But with the
And
cue on that close
that's
to the
right.
rail.
I mean, that's definitely an option for that, but it's still not easy.
Yeah.
And just like that, Brett is at double digits. It is funny that in the right light we can see that. Now he's up 19 to 4. Nope, we're back down to 11. There we go, getting there to 10. Woohoo.
Thank you, everyone who's watching live with us and hanging out. My name is Bethany Sykes, if you don't already know, and I'm hanging out with Hank Stokes.
Who can't speak for himself, apparently. But that's okay. I didn't want to.
I like
like your
introducing
introduction better than mine. I'd just be like, I'm Hank.
Just
I'm Hank.
telling them every once in a while who we are. People join in. Don't know who the heck is talking. If they listen long enough, they'll figure it out, though. We're pretty
They
goofy.
will remember you. 100%. Me, yeah, maybe. Thank you to Bethany for making sure that those numbers had all the right numbers to count up to, whatever we had to go to. I mean, she made sure that if it was a 50-50 race, that, on the other side, it counted up that far, too.
Some of our scorecards are missing random numbers. I did flip through, make sure that all 10 numbers were on all 4 of the rotators. At least on this side.
Yep. Hey, that's important.
Our scorecards are older than every table that's in this room now.
I know.
Isn't that wild?
I don't know about older, but
at least older than we've had.
Correct.
Maybe
yeah,
not older than they've existed.
Table 8 is the one that table 8, tables. God, change it. Table 8, yeah. That's the only one I'm not sure the actual age. The rest of these are pretty new.
Hit that with a little bit of zest. Oh, we wanted that to stop a couple feet back. Now what?
Next puzzle.
It's a tough combo.
3-6
combo,
or you play the 3 behind the 6 and go that route.
Tried for the combo.
I actually could have imagined going 3 behind the 6, playing off the 6 just to hold for a good lead because I can at least hold it for the 4. Make the 3, get it out of the way. That's probably what I would have had to thought there.
Well, Brett's going to enjoy this open table here.
Right up until he's
right up
3,
until this.
right
This is a little tough. He's got to avoid the 9. He does have this. He's just got to avoid the 9. I'll put a little extra oomph in the stroke, but he's got plenty of oomph in his stroke to dial down or up at any given moment. Woo! There's
nice
that
low
oomph.
Inside.
There's
Just
some
a
more
lovely,
of that oomph.
just a lovely shot. Low and inside, just low enough to get it to head towards the first diamond and the inside to hold it. Very pretty shot. Some people have commented on that little wrist elbow motion he has on some of his shots, but he just shoots that way. I mean, everybody has a slightly peculiar shot. Every pro that I've ever seen has some kind of peculiarity that we can't do. I mean, it's like, works for you. That's all that matters.
I like how he chose to go for it there. I like this angle as well.
Yeah. Just high and outside to come back for the 9. Hit about the second diamond. Boom.
Boop.
No threats of scratch coming through the dead middle of the table ever. Almost ever, but ever.
There's no hole in the center of the table, so yeah, definitely a safe route.
Right.
Easily ran table by Brett.
Yep.
Anthony Milanasi is our ref for the rest of this match. Makes some excellent cues. He is our house cue man. His shop is just down the hallway. We are in an office building, so it's pretty cool. 3rd floor office building to have a pool room. And then down the end of the hall, cue maker shop. In between, there's also a hairstylist. Actually specializes in hair color. The top like 0.001% of the country, and what they do there are like super colorists. So if you're looking for rainbow hair, man, it's the place to go. Pretty sure I saw a unicorn getting on the elevator earlier. Not sure what the conversation is happening here. It is Friday night at the Academy. Obviously it's Friday night everywhere, but at the Academy there's a chip tournament every Friday night. We have a lot of fun. Call it fish and chips because that's what it is full of. You either have chips or you're the fish. But chip tournament race to 1. It goes fast and it's a lot of fun. Anyone can win. The lower your Fargo, the more chips you can get. That was a great break. Wow. This first shot is going to be the key of this rack. If he can get to the 2, David probably won't be shooting. You see him looking at that spot on the rail where he's expecting the cue ball to hit. After he already goes 2 rails. 1, 2, and how close was this to where he pointed? Pretty much right on. David will probably watch the rest of this rack from his chair like the rest of us. Oh!
Or not.
I thought he was overcutting
Or
that.
not.
I was like, this angle just doesn't look right for a clean pocket.
What are you going to do?
All right, but David gets up. David gets to shoot some. Can he get past this 9? Without a masse, I'm not sure.
It's not buried as deep as a lot of the ones I've seen, so possibly he can clip it right before the 9.
Steve, there's no such thing as a commentator's curse. There's such thing as a commentator's shark, but we're like 50 feet away and in a separate room, so they cannot hear us.
We can't even hear them, which kind of
He was lined up wrong. That's his fault.
Yep. But thank you for your comments, Steve. Please play again.
Yeah.
Sure there is. Oh, God. Come on. Every time I said you were going to make a shot, you made it.
Steve is convinced there's a commentator's curse.
Every time.
Feel free to weigh in. Everyone else who's watching, do you believe in the commentator's curse? Chime in. One way or the other.
Knew he undercut that, but I was still hoping it would fall.
Right?
Yep.
Brett back up at the table.
Nice soft shot back. Even though he hit it hard, just a nice soft breeze back.
He looks really straight here.
Yes. He's going to have to.
Which is why he's taking just a little bit more.
It's got a slight angle. I'd probably go forward. I mean, that's just me.
This one, I think I would go back.
I know. I'm definitely more of a follow player than you are, but not. Yeah, he's going back.
I see the slight angle now. I thought it was perfectly straight. Ooh. Here's a fun shot, guys.
Just low and inside. Bring it back for the... Yeah.
It's touchy.
Let's see what he does.
He needs to put extra screw on there.
He did not get enough low on that.
In the pocket it goes. It was a bit screw shot there. That's a screw shot.
I know. That's, yeah. It definitely is. And I couldn't tell how he was actually shooting it. I think he was actually shooting it low and outside to come back around the 2 rails.
All right, David Choi is going to take advantage of this opportunity. Get another point on the board. Yeah. See? No commentator's curse. He made it. I was a little worried.
I was only worried after he pulled out that bridge.
That's exactly.
I hate that bridge.
Right, when he pulled out that bridge, I was like, uh-oh.
Both bridges types we have in here, I hate both of them. One's too low, the other's too high, and they both kind of suck.
My favorite one I've ever seen is clear. And I love the fact that you can freaking see through it. Because you don't know how close you are to the object ball so many times. And you have to keep walking around the table and scooching the bridge up to make sure you don't bump your own ball you're shooting into. But when it's clear, you can see right through it.
Yeah, interesting side note. Against one of my matches with you, straight pool, I was rewatching it, and I made a table foul because of the stupid bridge, because it had just the cue was a little bit on. I watched it, and I watched me when I pulled up the bridge. I had gone forward with it and punched an object ball that was there just slightly. I mean, it moved slightly. Yeah. It's like, oh my! I never knew that I did that at the time. I would have totally called a foul on myself if I'd known. I'm
What?
like,
Yeah, you
how
always
the
do.
hell did that happen?
We can't see it.
I
We can't
couldn't
see that.
see it.
No.
I couldn't feel it either. Somebody would have had
A
been
small
at the right
bumbling,
angle.
right?
I'm like, oh my god. Anyhow, side notes. We weren't playing all fouls that day, so I guess it probably would have been up to a,
Right.
you know. Still, I don't like it.
Try break from David.
Comes back to the 2 nicely.
Just got past that
Yep,
9, I think,
just
just enough. Oh, that's the 2 in the side. I thought the 2 was below. I was switching the 2 and the 4.
Oh, I do that all the time, so you're fine.
His head was in the way, and I didn't see the 4, so I assumed the 4 was the 2.
I told him about getting his big head out of the way, but you know, he doesn't listen.
Jeez.
Very nice safety.
Ooh. Good touch.
Stylish.
Good pace. This one I want to hit with some decent pace and hope to hit the bottom half of that 3 and separate him.
Well,
You double kissed,
actually,
and
the
that worked
double
out.
kiss
That
actually
worked out
worked.
great, yeah.
But yes, I would have wanted to come and hit it on the side of the table that the 7 is on.
Yes.
So down table, and then just try to
Hope
separate
to separate
everything.
them. That would be my goal with that.
At least distance.
With the pace he hit it, that was definitely his intention.
Well, maybe if he hit that harder, it might have gone.
15 rails later.
right.
Tough leave though.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that was wired
the
like that.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
But
He
it's
hit
the
it
double.
so good.
It's the double kiss on the 8 because they were frozen with the rail. So the double
I wish I
kiss
could
on
do
the 8
instant replay.
makes it just come down towards it.
Wow.
You have to
That
know
was a
it.
good shot.
It was a great shot.
I was not expecting that. I didn't know. You want to squeeze in our little box?
I have 1 chip left.
Gabriel Lopez
I can go to the
has
store and buy you
squeezed
some
in
chips.
to our booth. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So we do really have the 3 goofs in the booth now.
Glad
The
to
3.
be in the new booth. Haven't been in here.
That's because we can't fit you in here. You know.
Yeah, I know. Had to
You're
lose
too
like 50 pounds to get in here.
I was going for too tall, but okay. 3 pounds maybe.
How's this match? Is it the craziest thing ever?
They're both
You
shooting
can
pretty
see
well.
11-6, yeah, they are. David's really holding his own.
1 to 2 innings per game.
Really?
Typically, there's usually whoever makes the first mistake is going to be the one that loses the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which is pretty much how this set's been going.
As it should be.
Brett is up 11 to 6, and David just got that last game, and he's breaking right now.
Have there been many breaking runs?
It's rough. No, I don't think so.
I think only 1 since we've been in the booth.
Mm.
We've had a couple dry breaks, and
That's a scratch.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
David has scratched, and
That's a pretty looking table. If that 5 passes the 8, which it looks
it's
like
tight
it does.
though.
Well, he's looking
I
at
think
it,
it
but
does.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
does.
he has the
It
rail,
does
yeah.
fit.
Where's the 6?
Gone.
No, the 6 is down
Is
here
that in the middle?
corner.
No.
Isn't that the 6?
I think
Nah,
that's the 8.
the 4.
No, the 8's up table. 6
Yeah,
down
I
here.
think that's the that's
2,
the 2 ball. Yeah.
4.
That's a
4.
2. Okay.
2,
2 in my
4,
6. Okay.
5,
fine.
7,
But regardless,
8,
7 is gonna
9.
be hard to get to.
I
Like
can't
having to
see
squeeze it and
great.
then also get back. Mm.
The 5's definitely the key here.
Obviously, we need a commentator's set of balls on the table so I can tell what color's what.
The
I
Predator
got you
Black.
guys. I'm here
Predator
for you.
Blacks,
I'm
yeah.
here for you
Yeah.
with the colors.
Oh my god.
Got the eye.
He was thinking about the 5.
I think he was.
He
was
was.
thinking
He
so
was
much
trying
about
to get
that 5.
perfect in that, you know.
And he is perfect. Unfortunately, the 4 didn't fall.
Even worse, it moved around the 7, I think, with that miss, and the 7 is rough from the 5.
Oh, that is true.
So he may live to see another day just because of where the 7 wound up.
Maybe. If he can get himself to about
Like
center table is
straight.
totally fine with me.
Mm.
And then just come back like that.
Our audience can't see you.
Oh,
I
pushing.
know
yeah,
no one
there
can
you
see
go.
me pointing, but you guys
Pointing,
can see me pointing
I
at the
know,
screen.
I can. Wow.
Well, now
Well,
we
this
get
is
to
good
see
though,
a shot.
you can top it.
Now
Yeah.
we get to see the stroke, baby.
It's not bad. I think this might be easier because he has the angle to just.
This might
Top
be
it in.
easier, Gabriel says.
Yeah. Than being middle of the table.
Right.
And yeah.
See, I prefer the
I
angle
would
to do
prefer
my work.
the shot
cue
harder.
ball work.
prefer
He
Yeah.
middle
prefers
of the
the cue ball to
table,
do the work.
or I would prefer up just past the
Let's see.
side on the rail.
Nice little
That's
top spin.
actually what I would prefer.
Oh,
Look
there
at
it
this
is.
stroke. Oh,
Oh, I got short. No way.
I can't believe it went that
That's
tight.
crazy. Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's still.
You can't-
Oh,
right
he
this
got it though.
side.
Oh, he got it
It's
though.
good enough,
He,
baby.
he got it
Yeah,
enough.
Wow.
But yeah, you can't. That's
I'm telling you,
that's
I
in
the
prefer
real
that
reason.
shot. No, I think just the top took it too much. Maybe though. I don't
I
think
feel
he,
that the top would have opened up more. I really think he might have put just a hair of left, but it just.
maybe by accident or maybe to get it in the pocket.
What
I
a
don't know.
shot, though.
Well, if
Yeah,
you can make
there
that
it
shot
is.
afterwards,
Yeah.
who cares?
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
All right, well.
Ooh, still, this is tough.
Alright, yeah, I gotta see this before I
Exactly.
check if I'm up. Alright.
What a great
The-
rack
the draw?
already. Already.
The
I don't
draw,
draw
you
this,
think?
but that's what he's
going to
lining up
draw.
for.
He's going to
This
draw
is the
because
player's
it's-
preference.
I think I draw.
That's
damn,
why
now
I
can't
don't
win.
draw,
Wow.
because that's what happens to me.
Really? That
No,
comes back that far for
no,
you?
No,
for me,
it
it's
stopped.
a dead
Dead
stop.
stop.
Y'all are
It's a
dumb.
dead
He
stop.
drew it 2-3 inches. That was better than I would have done.
Yeah.
I was playing with
I
Jimmy
follow all day.
and
You
Jimmy
follow
and
me?
Dara one night.
Not on this
Yeah,
table. The
no.
pockets are so tight. The cue ball's not gonna
No,
go in
never
too.
follow it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
hard to
she's so
so
right.
hard to do that. Even on purpose, it's hard to do that.
The bank? Nope. Alright, I gotta check.
Slight overcut. How's he gonna leave it? How's he gonna leave it?
Bro, it keeps getting.
No,
It's
he's gonna
makeable.
just cut this in.
It's tough.
He's
The
just gonna
back
back
cut?
cut it. Yeah, he's
I
just
cut,
gonna
so I'm
back
going-
cut it.
Back cut, yeah, I think I go all
top
the way
right.
Just some top
Here.
spin and keep it.
Oh, great. I'm the only back cutter here.
He's back
I
cutting.
back cut.
Oh,
He's
a
back
I
cutting.
back cut
monster.
all day
He's
long.
cutting to the left.
What an absolute
Boom.
beast. Alright.
That was
I don't
exciting.
even
I'd be
sweat
back.
that back cut. That's the funny part.
It looked so steep from this view. I thought that was steeper than I would.
But anyhow, back to a relative story. I'm playing with Jimmy and Dara one night, years and years and years ago, and we're talking about my stroke, and I'm saying when I draw, it comes back a little bit. So he says to me, "So you have a really good stop shot?"
Yes.
And I say, "Yes, that's
Absolutely.
accurate. I have a really good
I
stop
can stop the
shot."
ball from anywhere. Proudly.
Oh man, if Jimmy's around, I love you, man.
Which Jimmy?
Just
We got a
Jimmy
couple
and Dara.
Jimmys.
Jimmy
Oh,
and
Jimmy
Dara.
and
Yeah.
This is
Years and years ago, yeah. That first break.
one of the memes I made for draw. Are we practicing right now? Are we on a? Yes, we are.
He looks too comfortable.
Right,
so yes,
exactly.
we must be.
You got it. I was like, nope, that was smooth,
I-
relaxed. There was zero pressure.
Now we know for certain.
Now we know for certain. Just practicing hitting some balls, keeping warm while the players take a little break. It's a very long race. Brett has consistently stayed about 100% ahead, 50% of the games ahead. He's just always. It was 4-8. It was 3-6. 6-12.
He will give you some chances, but I mean, honestly, you gotta,
You
anytime
have to
you
take
get
them,
to the
'cause he's
table,
not
you
gonna give
have
you a
to,
lot.
right. That's a beautiful draw.
That was such a good draw.
I mean,
right in the
so
side like that.
beautiful. Dead center into the side.
Silky smooth.
Oh yeah. All my perfect draws just go straight into the side.
Now that we're down to the final 8 of our big long race 9 ball, we are actually about to start off the big long race 10 ball, the next big long race. And it's not going to be on the tight tables. In fact, it's specifically not to be played on the 4 1/8 inch, but on the standard blue labeled diamonds, which are most every other table in the academy. And so that's just starting. There's not many spots left. It's already almost a full field. So if anyone is listening who wants to get in the next big long race, make sure you get in contact with the tournament director, Zach Sykes.
All right. All I want to know is Steve in?
He did say yes
All right,
today.
yay,
Steve,
Steve.
is that correct? Can I verify that Steve is in
All
the
right.
next
Like, I'm not even
$10
playing
race?
if Steve's not playing. Jeez.
That's how I feel about a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, I noticed that. I couldn't pick a better partner than Steve. I wouldn't know one.
I don't know one either. One of my favorite people I've ever met.
Nope. I am a level below Steve for partners. Not much of a level below, but I'm a level below. I would pick Steve over me as well.
I mean, he's got us beat by like 100 Fargo, so.
Well, there is that.
I will have to say the best Scotch doubles partner I've ever had, though. Hope no one finds offense to this. I don't think anyone will. Was Roland Garcia. And I have never played with someone who is as monstrous as that. I talk about
who also was carefree with you. You were shooting really well with him. It had to be.
He was a very good partner.
Yeah.
I got to watch so many different other pros and how they interacted with their partner, but he was very relaxed, very chill, very encouraging, confidence increasing, which is not easy to do as a Scotch doubles partner of such a high caliber level. So the easiest, the simplest phrase can totally demolish your partner's confidence. But he built me up, and he did not step in unless I asked, and it was awesome. I learned so much. And I put him in places that will test your abilities, I swear to God. Straight in, off angle, on the rail.
You made some really nice shots out of stuff that he didn't put you in, but your opponent put you in. You made some really nice shots that match.
We made a good team.
I was very impressed.
I wish we could have streamed more things. It was
yeah.
Our match with Jennifer Beretta and Dennis Orcolo. Wow. Wow. The world missed out on that match.
Yeah,
no one did.
I know.
But it will be a memory I will always have. The interactions between the those two top class players, Dennis Orcola and Jennifer Beretta, very entertaining. It was just very entertaining. And if you've ever watched Dennis Orcola shoot, and we haven't watched him in a while in the U.S. because he's stuck over in the Philippines.
I know. With the passport issues, free Dennis. Let him get back over here. It's wow.
But he is a very entertaining.
We swear he's not a terrorist. He's just a pool player. Oh my God! I can't believe that he can't. It's unbelievable that he can't get back over here.
It really is.
Unbelievable.
It's frustrating.
It's unbelievable. No, that Scotch doubles tournament, you looked more at ease when I was the games that I was actually able to see. You looked more at ease than I've seen you.
I had no pressure. He had to do all the work. All I had to,
You were stuck
I
in
get to
some
relax.
nines and some tough shot nines that
It's
you
okay.
buried.
You know I leave myself worse than that on a regular basis.
Oh, man.
It was such a cool event.
It's
I hope
honestly
it
how I
happens
like
again.
to make my partners feel like, hey, just do it. Don't worry about it. Who cares? We'll figure it out afterwards. I don't care.
It never mattered what I left him. He figured it out. He gonna make that ball. He's gonna leave me on the next one. Doesn't matter what I leave him. So that's why I felt like I had no pressure.
Yeah,
know?
whereas you see me shoot, so hey. Uh-oh. Let's see, I can't give Hank straight aim because he misses those.
We only
I
played
have
Scotch
to give
doubles
them
once,
angle.
Hank,
I
and it was
know.
8-ball. Okay,
It was.
8-ball.
That was crappy.
Rotation Scotch doubles is way better because there's
Oh
only
God,
one
yes.
next ball that you're shooting.
Oh
8-ball,
God,
there's
yes.
so many choices,
I'm not,
and
yeah.
you need some sort of preparation to at least get your mindset on the same sort of pattern runouts. If you're not on the, if you don't run out the same way in 8-ball, if you don't think the same way, it's that's what was. That's
And
what
nobody's
killed us.
as crazy as me.
It's not like we were missing shots. It was
like,
just every time I set you up on a ball, you took a different one, and vice versa. And so we were always like,
that's okay.
what do we do next?
But we loved playing with each other anyhow, and I had a great time. I never, there wasn't any time where I'm looking at you like shaking my head. I'm like, okay, whatever.
That's good.
Never.
I'm glad to hear that. That's good.
Never. Looking at my opponent, shaking my head on what they're doing, yes, that happened several times. 2 opponents in particular, but that's beside the point.
I was just remembering this one time I played an opponent in a. It was actually at that event in South Carolina. Someone I had never seen before, and she would play shot after shot, and you know what she's going to do. It's obvious, it's obvious, it's obvious. And then I see her lining up for something, and I'm like, what the heck? And then she shoots, and I'm like, what the heck? And you never know what the people are thinking with the runouts. You never. So chemistry is such a big thing.
Even when they run out, you don't
Right?
realize, like,
what are you doing?
there's 3 shots in there that I wouldn't have taken. What in the world?
Fred got a nice break there. Got a good shot at the one.
If he gets out of the way, I can see what fell.
I think it was the 2-ball.
I think so too.
Yep. Judging how he shot that shot, he's going for the 3 next, which means that's the 4.
Yep.
In the top left quadrant. Hiccups.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I think they're actually gone already. I
That's
think
as
that
fast
was
as
the
I could
last
hand
one.
you a
I
drink.
think that was the last one.
I mean, I can't get your ginger ale any
They
faster
typically
than
keep
that.
a rhythm, and they were pretty fast, like 3
Nice.
seconds, and it's gone.
Nice little layup there. Just follow with a little inside to hold it for the 4. I think he's looking at. Let's see what he's looking at.
That's what I was wondering. This isn't a big angle. Is he going to stun this? The 8's a little in the way for natural things.
That's what I thought he was going to go for, but I wasn't sure
It didn't
where
look like he had that much angle.
He didn't.
He just made it.
No, there was a little inside when he played that to hold the angle for the 2 rails to keep it up table. Just enough.
This is so much nicer than the super bright light.
Yeah.
We got a commentary booth upgrade, if you didn't know, everyone who's watching. We're now in a nice little private room versus a curtain underneath the bulb of death.
The best part about this is that the people out that are playing their matches, they can actually listen to music, and they don't have to hear like some stuff that isn't copyrighted in this country. kind of missing
Nice
that
cut.
music at that.
I
At
was
this
just
point,
thinking
though.
that. I was like, should we play some non-copyrighted weird background music? Does he have any angle here? Or are we gonna watch a juicy stroke?
It is hard to say from this angle from us.
Are you guys ready for this? You guys ready for the juicy stroke? It's coming.
He doesn't have an angle because he's
He's
taking too long.
Exactly.
He may be just drawing straight back without the angle
Yes.
to try to go straight back
Zigzag.
with some inside to go down. Boom.
Look at that.
Get past the side. Boom.
That was fun. Freaking awesome.
Man after my own heart plays high and inside on that shot. I love high and inside on that shot. Now I'm not supposed to.
Who,
Nobody is.
I was like, who likes high and inside on any shot? Except for maybe that one or that too, but not that shot. Wow. All right, Brett Stottlemyer shooting like the monster that he usually does shoot like.
The monster that he can be.
Right. Well, let's see. I think David needs to win this game so we can keep the pattern of the doubles, so we can get 7 and 14. I'm hoping to see 7-14 because we saw 6-12. I think we saw 5-10 and 4-8 and 3-6 and 2-4. They might not have seen 2-4 because we weren't live yet. But I just like number patterns.
I'm with you there. Yeah.
I just like patterns.
Math is my first language. 100%.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
Doesn't
sense.
it?
It does.
It really is.
It makes sense.
It's, yeah, not even like, yeah. I could barely read. I was doing multiplication tables. It's just one of those things. Reading's more important, though. Just saying.
Try break from Brett. David does not have any visibility on the one, so high chance we'll see a push out. 3/4?
Yeah,
3/4. I'm going to go shopping. Text me if you would
Oh,
like
man.
anything from the
You're-
store.
Really? We wanted something from that way. You didn't even have to shop for it. Oh, my God.
Alright, fine. Wait.
Oh, man.
Actually,
Okay. Bethany will be back. Yeah, he brought
Bring
everything.
him out into Muhammad. We are Muhammad. Hello.
I always feel more like Livingston. I don't know. Lost in Africa somewhere. No, take it back where you found it.
That's dangerous.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I have offered people drinks, so take it back where you found it.
Thank you. The body language of someone who's thinking about the pull shot. Hands on the table, leaning over the rail.
Pondering the questions of life, I think.
Pondering the puzzle.
He's just looking to play a thin cut safety,
Yep.
bring it back around, hide behind the 8.
Is he gonna get it? How good did he hit this?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a great shot. I mean,
That was awesome.
There were a lot of moving parts
Yep.
in that because,
They really were.
yeah, because even at that, even when he was weighing it out, he knew the one was going to run into another ball at the
Yep.
time because he didn't have any other choice though. Yeah, that's the same.
Very well played, David.
Oh, no double jump by I'm just kidding.
Maybe if the 4 was a foot closer, we might see
No
a double
kidding.
jump. Gee.
Wow, he nipped
He
that
hits
on
it
the
on the extra
backside.
rail.
Oh, man.
What? And gets a decent lead out of it. What a hit. What a hit.
Planned all the way.
I think David can see an edge of this. Even if he can't, he's going to contact it. 99% chance.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to miss it, but the
Only a
problem
miscue is
is,
going to throw this off. What's
where does he
gonna
return
happen?
it? Right. Looks like he's got an edge. Yep. An edge.
He
Almost.
went-
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, that was so close. That was a good attempt.
He was shooting that.
Yeah. I was closer than I thought he could see.
One more rail. There it is. Get off the rail. There you go.
This is not going to be easy to hold for that short side. And it does not go past the 5. The 3, there's no chance that 3 passes the 5.
Nope.
Is he gonna
But
bump
there's
it?
a chance to run into
He's
stuff.
bumping it.
Right.
Oh, that worked out. It could have gone bad. That worked out for him. He hit that well. Now I think he's got a clear path to go between the 8-9 round. The 6 is the only variable. He could hook himself on the 6 is he not careful. He's going to come 2-3 rails between
Yep.
the 8-9.
Yep. Just needs to make sure he doesn't get too much follow. It's more center ball with just outside. Get it back up and around. Pretty much just like that. It's a beautiful shot.
Beautiful. That was pretty. That was so pretty.
I can see the shots. I just wish I could make them.
Right? We'll keep trying though. We have
Oh,
fun
we
trying.
will. We will. Nice shot. Actually, didn't get back to where he would have liked to have gotten, but he's still.
Still okay. He's just gonna have to be careful to kind of go between the 7-9 and back up.
Yep. Yep. Very nice. Middle stroke with some out or with some inside to make sure that it holds. Actually outside.
He's so straight here again. He put a lot of top. He looks straight. He looked like he had range. I really want that aerial view. I want that
know. The
top
overhead,
view, overhead camera
right.
view. Just want one other camera view so I can get an alternate perspective. There is no other perspective from the player's perspective.
Well, now we are at the hill with Brett. 14, there it is.
Brett is one game away from closing out this set. This is our very first race. Big long race to 15 for the final 8.
I am so proud of you for being in the final 8.
Thank you.
So proud. I mean, you don't even know how much.
I appreciate that. I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
Hey,
And
leave me out of this. Oh, that's Stokes
with a
without
D,
an
not
S.
a
Right.
S.
Gotcha. Not Stokes. Got it.
For everyone who's listening, I will be playing my match next Thursday, or this Thursday, the next coming Thursday that exists. 7:30 is our start time. Playing
I will be
PGA.
here at 7:40 because I'm always 10 minutes late no matter what, and I'll be commentating that match. I'm hoping to solicit some help, but I don't know. It may just be me.
Well, that would be appreciated nonetheless.
I'll be here.
Rick
For you, I'll be here.
Glasscock! RG. RG1. His nickname one. When RG3 was our quarterback.
Oh man, I know.
Yeah.
I knew him long before that.
Anthony
I just called
is
him
a
Rick.
professional racker.
I just called him Rick.
Me too. We miss your face, Rick.
Definitely do.
Vivian is here, actually. I'm sorry. Usually your Scotch doubles partner. She's here tonight for the ship tournament. They are a monster Scotch doubles team. Three more weeks to go. Just 3 more weeks.
Very nice attempt.
Until you move to Vegas? I think that's what 3 weeks happens.
Ooh.
My brain's trying to remember what happens in 3 weeks.
Las Vegas bound.
3 weeks, he moves to Las Vegas. So exciting.
Obviously moving for the water. Lack thereof.
Well, there's not much water here either. They're a couple hours away from real water anyways.
It rains some here though.
Yes,
Things
we do have
grow.
sky water.
Things grow.
Vegas does not
My
have sky
eyes
water.
hurt.
Oh, he's gonna get a lucky leave. He'll take it. I saw him put his hand
Oh,
up
yeah,
as an
it was
apology.
definitely-
He was
yeah.
like, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
But you know, when you're down
Yeah,
6-14, you don't need to
I'm
apologize. Just
sorry,
take
I'm
it.
like-
Take the luck.
I will take it. Right.
Take the luck.
Sorry,
it is
not
such a
sorry.
big part of 9-ball, and you have
Any
the deficit.
game.
Take it.
It
Right.
doesn't matter the game. Name the game that doesn't have luck involved.
I can't.
You can't.
Doesn't happen. Pool is constantly testing your skill against your opponent's luck.
Wow, there's some luck to go back.
Woo! Right there.
Take that for luck.
How you like that 4 1/8 inch pocket, baby? It's actually literally my favorite part about these tight pockets. Is the decreased amount of scratches.
Yep.
You have more rail to play
Add
with.
it with the
Got more rail to
deep
play with.
shelf of
Yes.
frickin' pockets. I mean, God. I really have to try hard to scratch in these. I can do it every shot.
When Gabe and I play, we play.
Oh, man.
I was just missed it. We do
Oh,
play
so
bonus
nice
for
try.
scratches on the last ball. If we call the scratch, it's just bonus points. We try and pinpoint where that cue ball's going. How is that even possible, Rick? I guess that the people that you've beat in the past, they've just continued to raise their skill.
That's what it is.
Pretty impressive to go up without playing.
Yep. Or even go down without playing. It's like, yeah, okay.
It happens.
I must have sucked those 3 weeks I didn't play. I was really hitting them well those 6 weeks and I didn't hit a ball.
Oh, Brett's got a pretty open looking table here. I don't want to stop hanging out and watching pool, but this match might be over in 6 shots.
Interesting selection there.
Right? Is he
might
going to
have
come to
wanted to
bottom
come-
rail with
Oh, yeah.
right
Oh, yeah,
now?
he's definitely coming.
Digging in
yeah.
with some bottom right?
It looks like he's
Come
just
here,
playing
spin off.
yeah, straight, right.
Hits it
Straight
perfectly.
draw with outside, yeah.
Hits it perfectly. What a jerk.
I would have been fearful of the scratch in the side because I have that scratch down pat.
Right, the one that's not supposed to scratch because it's
That-
the angle of... You're not at 650, Rick? Okay, that's good to know. Scotch doubles tournaments, you know, I need a good 1100 and under, 1200 and under partner when you come back, Rick.
That's right. You've
When
always
when
been
Hank's not available.
650 to me.
I always thought he was 650. Right
I
around
don't
there.
know. I thought he was like a 637 to 648, somewhere in there.
640.
648, yeah.
Oh, yep, this is going to be the finisher of the match. There's 0 doubts in my brain.
Oh,
I think
wait,
David just
well-
shook his hand, too. Brett's shooting it anyways because he knows we like to shoot it. But I think they just shook hands right off
you're
the
supposed
side.
to shoot, yeah.
Well, that
but
was
it's-
fun. And that was great shooting. Great shooting by Brett. Good competition.
It was great to see all the comments, especially from Rick and Steve.
Rick and Steve.
And then everybody else that chimed in.
There was a handful of people earlier.
There were definitely
we
a
love
handful.
you. We appreciate you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Steve, for chiming in. It was great shooting. It was some good pool by both Brett and David. Strong shooting.
And now we're just going to lay out all the cues, so we'll see what everybody is shooting with. Get out of the way.
Yeah, move.
There we
Let's
go.
look at these
Jeez,
cues.
David, come on. Oh, this is better than
This
the
is great.
match
This
itself.
is great. I want more people to. Let's take out some cues. Let's put some more stuff down. We're gonna keep the stream going. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate hearing that. We appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with us.
We appreciate the fact that you like Bethany's commentating.
And Hank's commentary.
And
it's
Bethany's
a
commentating.
definitely a group effort. Much
There is
much
one
better with a
that
second
is
person.
better
It's
than
so much.
the room with me than
It's
it.
very hard to talk to yourself. So having a second person is
I've been
always
crazy a long
appreciated.
time. I can talk to myself forever. It's it's bad.
The world does not want to hear my inner voices, so I need other people. We have some good streaming coming to you tomorrow as well. If you guys don't even know, man, the DMV Pool Championship is putting on their Women's East Coast 10-ball championship. Liz Taylor is in the house playing, getting ready for tomorrow.
She's in the house right now.
Linda Shea is playing. If you guys have never seen her play, she's been a top pro since like the mid 80s. She has been playing top tier pool since before I was born. She's a monster on the table. And I'm very much looking forward to playing this field.
Now. Oh, it's okay. I am old. That's all right.
You guys are the real VIPs. We appreciate you for hanging out with us. I don't want to turn off the stream or push the wrong button.
I don't want to turn anything off because I'm even watching them.
Can someone else just shoot some more pool so we can
right.
just keep commentating and hanging out with some of our peeps? Jeez. If you're still watching, what tournament are you playing in next?
There you go.
Let us know.
Let us know. We know what tournament Bethany's playing in next. Tomorrow.
East Coast 10-ball championship.
How many players do we have in the room for that? We have 4, right?
I think there are 4 already in the room. Not including me.
Not including me.
Correct.
No,
because
so
I'm not.
5.
I am in the room, but I'm not shooting in the room.
We're in a small room, as you know. It's padded, in case we run into walls and such, and.
The next big long race is starting up in just a couple days. The 15th is the official start date. There's only a few more open spots if you want to actually play in it. They will all be streamed. They will not be played on the 4 1/8 inch table. They will be played on the standard size Blue Label diamond pockets, which are still deep shelved and tight pockets because it's diamond.
Deep shelved and about 4.5 inches on those. I mean, It's not, it's not that loose.
But we're also using template racks, so there is not the triangle rack. The variability is a more consistency.
I still need the professional rack where I've seen myself rack for myself, and it's not pretty.
It's not good.
Wobbles all over the place.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to be walking out of the rooms soon. I don't know. I feel like we should stop a stream and push the buttons.
Yeah, we should stop it.
Although
I want to see what they're going to do with the one ball on the spot right now.
Let's have a spot shot challenge. Can we have a spot shot shootout?
The one is on the spot.
Hank, go outside and gather 2 players to play shot shoot. Let's just play some spot shot challenges to stream for our people.
Spot shots for drinks. That's the game.
Spot shots for drinks. I'm in. Let's go.
I guess we should stop.
I know. I guess
Where's Zach?
He forgot about us.
We have a lot of great sponsors. They've been flashing up. Zach is much better at saying who all the sponsors are. We have Anthony, a wonderful cue maker that's been, racking the balls for us.
Make some sexy cues.
Yeah, he does. All right. Well, we will see you all later. We'll be back next time. Thank you for joining in.
Button pushing.